You too, welcome back. Got a little update for you. I've decided to change around the tanks. This is a 180 Peninsula tank with external overflow, and I've actually decided to just make this a Fowler tank, which is just a fish only. I love fish as well as corals. I'm struggling with the coral. All my corals just keep dying. I mean, I've got some, but thinking back, I've lost a lot of corals. So I'm actually going to focus on this part and see what corals survive over time in the other tank, which I'll show you in a few minutes. But this is going to be, I'm going to throw some triggers in here, tangs, maybe an eel, definitely getting a puffer. I've never had a puffer fish before. I've had Fowler tanks before, and I just love them. I like fish and I like the corals. But to make this corals, like a mixed reef, corals and fish and everything together, the corals die faster than what I can make it look like actual reef. So I'm going to change the aquascaping around a little bit, and I'm going to take these fish out because these aren't going to stay with triggers and tanks. I'm going to put these in the cube. So let me show you the cube real quick. I've actually moved my corals into the cube now. And of course, let me change the lighting just so we have a better view of it. Okay, that looks a little bit better on the camera. Okay, so sorry if the tank's a little bit dirty. So here's an update. After the GFO fail a couple weeks ago, the skin on the sea fan has just been falling off, so I believe it's not going to recover. It's pretty much dying. When I moved it over this tank, it actually came off the base, and I haven't super glued it back. So, I'm just gonna super glue it, see if it'll come back. If not, I'll probably end up losing that as well. My green star polyps. The tank has finally balanced out at about between about 5 nitrate parts per million on nitrate. So the green star polyp it's not doing well. My acans, they're doing okay. They look pretty good. There's some heads coming out that are underneath, and they look okay. The zoas and they're still doing okay. When I moved it, one of these had actually left the frag and is on the base rock. So I do have one of the green pallies in the other tank, which I'm sure the other fish will, when they're get introduced, they'll eat that. But so here's my zoas. They're doing okay. I've had these ones for a long time now. I did have like 4 or 5. I got it real cheap, but if you can see that orange zoa, it's just one. The rest kind of dwindled away. The chalice, it's pretty much gone. It's every day like major die off. That started dying ever since the GFO fell. The fish are okay from it. Nothing else happened. Just everything just kills my corals off. My hammer, he's doing okay. He just doesn't grow. Brain coral, one whole side of him right over there on the left is dying off. One of the heads, I think, or one of the mouths. I don't know how you describe it, but my anemone and my clown, they're doing good. And here's a better view. So, I mean, it kind of looks better. Let me go back to this side. Sorry. It kind of looks better in this little 50 gallons. So this is going to be the reef. The anemone, he hasn't moved since day one. Hopefully he just stays there and he doesn't start stinging and everything, but that's what I gotta do, because I like anemones and clowns. But I'm not gonna just keep it just those kind of fish and anemones in here. I'm gonna put my corals in here. Like I was saying, after I get that other tank stocked up, then I'll start back with this again. But it's getting a little bit depressing. It seems like 1 step forward, 2 steps back. So that's where we're at on the update. So stay tuned. Next video I put out, hopefully within a week or so. I will put some fish in the quarantine, and then introduce them into the tank. All right, thanks for watching.